Hey everybody, Brian Boyle here, and welcome to episode 171 of The Mesh Tongue. It is a fantastic day as always, and glad to be back. Hopefully you have been checking out the other previous 170 videos and you've been getting some value from that. My name is Brian Boyle. I'm a physical therapist. I've been a runner since the age of 14. I will be 42 in December. Father of three and a husband, physical therapist, business owner, lots and lots and lots of stuff that goes into this stuff. But you don't need to know that all, because you're really more interested in how can I help you, and that's what I'm here for. So these videos are designed for you, not necessarily to promote anything unless I find something that is absolutely earth-shattering or you just can't live without, but more or less just to provide value. So I appreciate the emails that you keep sending me. If you have questions, please send them to me at Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at company5k, that's the number 5k.com, and I'll be happy to email back to you. So getting folks from all over the world sending those emails in, and I love it. I love helping people, so please keep sending those to me. Now, today I want to talk to you about glasses. If you don't wear glasses, then you may not want to tune in for the rest of this episode. However, you may have a friend or somebody that may be wearing glasses and may be having some issues with running in glasses. When I was 14 and started running, I was wearing glasses full time. Just switching over to contact lenses at the time. Soft contact lenses were just about coming out, and or they were getting better, I should say. They've been out, but they were getting better, and not great, but better. The problem was that as I was run, the glasses would kind of go back and forth, up and down, and I'd get these massive headaches. And I can remember coming back home from track practice and cross-country practice and just having splitting headaches and not knowing why. So if you are a runner, if you're wearing regular glasses and you get home and you're having splitting headaches or you're kind of dizzy, probably, and I'm not going to say in 100% of the chance of the time, but 90% of the time it's going to be because the glasses are shifting and they are just not fitting the face, or there's just too much movement, depending on how your running stride is. If you're kind of a vaulting type of gait and just going up and down, the glasses are probably going up and down with you instead of just kind of that flat fluid motion. So if that's the case, you either switch to contact lenses, and if you can't switch to contact lenses for whatever reason, say it is, contact lenses just don't fit. I typically don't wear contact lenses anymore personally, just because of the fact that my eyes get really dry. There are some custom contact lenses. If you ever want to see custom contact lenses, or if you ever want to spend a lot of money, purchase custom contact lenses. That is certainly an interesting one. I had this discussion with my ophthalmologist previously, and he's like, "Oh, custom contact lenses," and I said, "That sounds kind of pricey." He goes, no big deal. And he'd come back and he says, "Yep, they are very pricey." I can't imagine things have changed in the last year. That was just last year that I checked into that, compared to the daily throwaway lenses. But I could go custom contact lenses, and because I've got astigmatism in the eye, so if you have an astigmatism, it may not always work, but typically I will put on my contact lenses for activities: skiing, running, working out, boating, from going snorkeling, those sorts of things. So I just kind of interchange. So you may have the same similar situation where you may be going back and forth. If you are an extreme case, if you don't have the ability to, by using one of those they used to be called croquis, but the attachment for the back of the glasses that go around your neck, if you can't get something that's tight enough to go up onto the glasses and you're still having trouble with the glasses kind of bouncing, you may have to go to the old Rec Specs, or the glasses that have the elastic band around the back. They're not the most attractive. However, if your ultimate goal is to be able to run and see and have not have any issues, then there's certainly an option, and they certainly are available. And again, what's worse, not running, or having headaches, because of the running or the glasses kind of bouncing. So, a lot of different options out there. But Suffice it to say that if you are running and you have glasses, you'll probably have all sorts of issues with rain and fog and kind of things, So typically, if that's the case also, typically what I will do is I'll put a hat on, problem solved, okay? Most oftentimes you're not going to have any issues with the rain hitting the glasses, so as long as you have a cap with you, a brimmed hat, you should be fine. If you're noticing that things are fogging up, it's usually because there's a temperature differential, and so it may be that you've gone from the outside and come into a warm, or vice versa. So it may just take a few minutes if you've gone from a warm environment to a real cold. Again, may just be a little bit, but it should be only temporary, and you should be back to the game. So hopefully you find some value in this. This is episode 170 of The Mesh Tongue, and 171 of The Mesh Tongue. And again, my name is Brian Boyle. If you have questions, send those to me, Brian, BRIAN, at company5k.com. That's the number 5k.com. I beg of you to maybe not beg, right? But I'd ask, all right? The ask is that you please share this with your friends, your family, your training partners, and hopefully they've got some value in this. And like I said, there's another 170 episodes prior to this one that there's going to be all sorts of little nuggets that you should find appealing. Like I said, we're getting folks from all over the world sending emails in. Keep coming with those emails. However, I always say, please don't go hurting yourself just to come back or just to look at the videos. By all means, we can call and chat and talk over email, whatever, Skype call. Just the same, talking about running and not have to worry about injuries. As a matter of fact, those are usually my favorite calls when somebody's calling me because they've got an injury. Those may not be the most fun. So with that, that is it. Episode 171's a wrap, and I'll see you next time. All right.